Welcome to the shop. Hope you're having a great day. Alright, so if you watched the last video, which I'll put up in the cards here, I did the bevels on this Recurve and whew, just made it by the skin of my teeth. Well, I don't have teeth, but by the skin of my ass. How about that? Yeah, man. So the customer asked for some burlap micarta. Now, I've worked with micarta plenty of times, but I've never used the burlap stuff, but it shouldn't be that much different. I don't really like micarta, but I prefer G10, but it's all preferences, so I'm glad to do it. It'll be fun to work with, and then I can say I've done all the micarta. Now for this knife, I'm gonna use some snake wood. I love me some snake wood. Whew, man, look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, man. I've got block. Every time I get a chance, I buy this stuff. I think I got a big old block and a couple sets like this. I'll make sure to put my website up in the cards where I got knives, I got shirts, all that good stuff. Also, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, like, and all that good stuff. All right, let's get to it. So a little tip, if someone asks you to make a custom knife or something, make sure you know the design layout, because I actually bought these micarta, burlap micarta, and then look at this. I was real tempted to shave the handle down, but I was like, no, this fits perfect, and it's a nice fit. I don't want to shave it down. I mean, I could have, but so I just had to bite the bullet and buy a new piece. That's all right. We got plenty of room to work with here. They gave me two options. I should have picked a bigger piece anyway. I just was like, oh, maybe I can get away with it because most of my knives are under 2 inches, and lesson learned. Like, look, it would have fit on this knife perfect. Boom. So, you know, it's close. I'm used to ordering big sheets of like G10s. I guess this is what's supposed to be on the knife. I want to try to get as much out of it in case I do mess up. See, the thing is, with this burlap, it has a square pattern on it. So I gotta kind of keep that in mind too. Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna have to make it how it is. This is acetone. Alright. We tried. Maybe we get one. Nah. That's why I like the big sheets of G10. Even carbon fiber, look. 1, 2, and then 3, 4. You know, you mess up, you don't have to worry. Alright, might as well give ourselves some room since we got... Yeah, see, if the snake wood, if it was even as thick as that, I would have been fine. What a ripoff. And now I'm never buying stuff again. To the bandsaw. I don't think I remember the bandsaw making this much of a mess. But good Lord, check this out. Woo! My whole shop is covered. Man, good Lord. Whew, clean up time, then on to the drill press. Alright, here we go. He said he didn't care if it was top or bottom for the lanyard hold. I think I'm going to put it on the bottom. I think it looks better on the bottom. So, drill these 2 holes, move it. Oh, I need my screws. I guess this is how I always lose my 1/4-inch bolts. Here we go. Let me put the bigger bolts in and get the other side clamped and I'll be back. Here we go. I got the bolts on, I got it all clamped down. Clamps are small enough to sit on the 1, 2, 3 block. We're gonna drill this one out and then fill it with one that goes through the block because this one's gonna be too short. And then we'll move the clamp, drill this one, and then the next pair I'm just gonna do high speed. All right, let's do it. Alright, now we just have to make sure so the pivots fit. We just want to put it up a little bit and work it around. Make sure it doesn't catch and pull all the way through. You just want right at the edges, just enough for the pivots to fit. Woo! This side's a little loose, so I gotta be careful of that, but that's alright. We'll just keep that in mind. We're going to hit it with the 6-inch wheel, then go to the small wheel after I do both of them. I've said this on many of my videos, I don't do my spines or anything until I get to this point. But this is one of the worn 50s, I guess, so let's just rock it. Little spot there, but we'll get that with the other wheel. I'm not too worried about that. We got most of it. Yeah. I got some thick handles. Usually I'll hit it on the flat, on the disc grinder, but these are all pretty solid, so we're good. Snakewood time. I already did some of that for Instagram, but that snakewood is tough. Let's clean it up a bit. Let's knock out these and then we'll cut them and get them all figured out. To the bandsaw, then I'll be back. We got them back together. Now I'm just going to go down. These actually have, you know, because it's layered, and they have lines, but I'm gonna leave 1/8 on each side, you know, kind of go. If you want to, you can draw the lines 1/8. That way you don't have to worry about going over, but you know, once we put it on the blade, then you gotta round it and shape it. You just don't want to go below here. So at least leave 1/8, you know, whatever you feel comfortable from, and get it all shaped up, and let's do it. I hope that's what he likes. That burlap, I mean, that's what he asked for. I mean, it's got to be smoothed out. It's not done. It's going to shine up and stuff, but it does feel, woo, man. That feels real good in the hand. I will say that. Let me clean it up a bit. I put some oil on it because I wanted to see if it shined up. Usually G10 and all that will shine up, but yeah, we're going to have to pull some magic out of that, I guess. I was wondering how burlap would look, but whew. It feels, man, it feels real nice in the hand now. It fits, it locks right on in. Yeah, man. All right, let me get to the other one. Yeah, see, usually when you spray it down with oil, it looks a little bit better. Yeah, man, that one feels nice too. Let's see what a Trizac will do. All right, here we go, 865. Alright, it's late. I'm gonna call it, clean it up tomorrow and see what it looks like. Time for the dreaded hand sanding. Last night I had like a nasal infection. Well, not infection, but I had like a sinus headache. And I remember last time I did snake wood, I had the same thing. So I think it wasn't bad. It was just like a annoying headache. And I woke up, my left sinus was clogged and all that. But it's hand sanding time, the thing I dread the most. I lost the ones that go in my vise here, so I had to make some new ones. I just cut some leather out. Leather that I've had to make sheaths for probably over a year now. I just keep putting that off. Yeah, I just use the regular 3M adhesive, the same stuff that I put my patterns on. Like if you go watch Knife Making 101, which I'll put up in the cards, yeah, it'll show you the same glue and all that. Anyway, I digress. I just put it under the vise and clamped them down until they dried. I was pretty happy because of this weird shape. I didn't think it would fit. It does. I got a whole bunch of cleaning to do too, so I figure I'm just gonna wait till everything's a complete mess, which it's about there. All right. The hell was that? Oh. I was like, what is that? These handles are thicker, so they keep falling off. So I'm just gonna go and drill them out. That way I can sink some screws in them to hold them, and I'm not worried. There'll be old screws, so I'll replace them anyway. I'll be back. All right, there we go. They stick out a little proud here, but that'll be good for the Kydex, because I'm gonna have to do some weird stuff with the Kydex, but I think I can make it fit, because this here and this here are about the same. I just had to put like a piece of Kydex in here or something, you know, to make it up so it's even like a regular knife. We'll see when we get there, but yeah. Woo, everything's nice and tight. Yeah. Now we just gotta sand it down. Whew, all right. So there it is. Now, you know, I left the screws out of here. I'm gonna have to contact the guy and see if he wants silver or if he wants black. I would take black screws, but, you know, I have completely different preferences. A lot of guys like the silver, so we'll see. Now, I've asked a couple guys on Instagram. I've hit this on Scotch Brights. I've used polish, and I've hit the buffer and all that, and I just can't get it to shine like G10. I don't know if it's the burlap in it, because I've had regular micarta, and you can shine it up. I'll have to ask a few people and see what they say, because maybe it's just how it looks. I mean, I actually like the dull look on knives. You know, a lot of my knives, I don't have one here, have the dull regular look, but a lot of guys like it real shiny, so we'll see. But yeah, I still got to go up. I only went to like 220 on this, but woo, look at that. Yeah, I do love me some snake wood. Man, it's definitely a pretty wood. I might wake up with sinus problems tomorrow, but as long as it's for one day, it's worth it. Man, that feels real nice in the hand too. Yeah, leave me some comments. Let me know what you do with your micarta and stuff like that, how you shine it up. Or if you've had the same thing with burlap where it only gets to a certain sheen and all that. I guess sheen's the word. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff we tell you. I'll make sure to put my website up in the cards. It's the first link down below with Amazon links and all that. I got shirts on there, I got knives on there. Let's see, I'll put the rest of the playlist for this knife up here. I'll put Knife Making 101 down there. Subscribe button's right here, and my website's right there. Hope you're all having a great day, and as always, take it easy.